Field marks in a test have a lot of distractions and temptations that really challenge our line mechanics and their steadiness. So we teach those things inside with games, but how do we translate those to the real deal outside, especially at a test? How can we really set up our puppy for success to handle live gunners behind a holding blind with sacks of birds, or decoys, or the terrain? Well, food bowl marks, they do this for us in 3 significant ways. First of all, food bowl marks duplicate the mechanics of a real field retrieve, but with much more power because of the food. We're rewarding each link in the chain. So we've got self-control for the mark itself. We're in heel position, sitting steady until sent, going out in a straight line, and then returning immediately into heel position. The power of using high-value food helps keep the dog so focused and motivated to take a fast line out, fast and straight, as well as a super fast focused return, because we reward them as they come back. Because of that focus, and because each link of the chain is rewarded, it's much easier for the dog to deal with things like decoys and gunshots, obstacles, all the things, the human throwers. Check out Harry busting over this hedge because he's so thrilled to go get his hamburger. And the fact that he gets his hamburger at the bowl after jumping the hedge made jumping the hedge super rewarding, right? So all of this becomes fun and game-like. Therein lies the magic of this tool and this technique, because we have the power of the food and the rewards to also help us handle the third way food bowl blinds and marks are so valuable, which is the technology of choice. With introducing all these things inside of food bowl marks, we can strategically control choices. If the dog chooses to cave in and go sniff the decoy or get super distracted and delayed, then his reward is also delayed. And thanks to the amazing layered training with It's Your Choice that you saw in our very first video, it actually gives us tremendous control even at a distance over the reward. Food bowl blinds also let you add an amazing amount of distance, and a little side benefit of doing that is eventually you can actually put the bowl out of sight. This helps build the puppy's drive and clarity for what blind retrieves are. We can gradually layer our food bowl marks to actually become blinds, and would simply add time delays between setting it and running it and eventually running cold blinds with them. As you do that, you can also add in your whistle stopping and casting. So it's like a real blind with handling. Same thing with gunner thrown marks. You can add a gunner to place the bull to look like a real mark. You could also practice handling on marks in this way. Although I wouldn't work on that too much. You might start some popping, but you get my point. These tools are amazing. Really, there are a lot of positive training technologies that we've figured out for every area of hunt test performance, like water honesty, technical blinds, poison birds, you name it. If you're curious about those, and if you want to know more about how the sport works or what each stake level is really like, you're in luck, because our group is about to put on a brand new series on AKC retriever hunt test success using positive training. And we're going to do 3 series, one for each stake level, one for junior, one for senior, and one for master. It will be 8 modules each to really take a deep dive. We're going to get to know the sport, get to know the rules, the unpublished expectations. We'll identify the specific skills for each of the stakes. Then we'll talk about the actual tools to use, the sports psychology, how to practice and get the exposure you need, and then finally your personal goal and how to get there. So I hope you can join us. We're actually going to start this week, and each module will be recorded. So even if you can't make it live, you'll be able to watch it. Click the link, go check it out. I hope to see you there. Thanks.